What's up, everybody? Anthony here with Empire Music, empiremusic.com. New this week, right out of the gate, let's get this taken care of. Phone number, 412-343-5299. You can call me directly, call any of us directly. If you see anything in this video that you like. A lot of Fender custom shop stuff that we're showing you today. But outside of that, and I talked about this last week and Joe has spoken about it, we have a great Taylor promotion going on. So any Taylor guitar, $999 and above, we can get you 36 months, same as cash. So that actually lowers that threshold where we can typically do the 3-year spread out payment. That's 3 years you have to pay off even a guitar as low as $999, so like super minimal payments. And we can also, you know, give us a call. Let's just say that. Give us a call. We'll get you the best deal possible on those Taylor guitars and get you the financing, which is, you know, we're not always able to do that. We wish we could. But we're not always able to do that. In addition to that, on the Taylor side of things, and you know, we've spoken about this before, and we've spoken about this lineup with Taylor guitars multiple times. It's the Empire Select lineup. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can hit down in the description. There'll be a link to Empire Select Taylors, and you can also, if you're just on the website, go under acoustic guitars, and you'll see that stuff. 20% off all of those. And we can get you some financing if that's something that you need. The Empire Select, very briefly, I'm already a minute and a half into this, is things that, you know, Joe, the store owner who, you know, you see in the Old This Week video and a lot of our acoustic guitar content, does a great job on that stuff, but he also does a great job selecting tone woods from his like 30 years of experience, essentially. Maybe not quite that. But you know, decades of experience, maybe 25 years of experience in hearing, playing, understanding the construction and the tone wood pairings of acoustic guitars. It's an easy way to kind of rely on his expertise and our expertise here at Empire Music to make sure you're getting not only a great sounding Taylor guitar that might just sit right in the box for you as far as typical tone wood pairings, but maybe something just a little bit unique, which is really cool. And it's a nice way to get like the Empire Touch into your collection. Speaking of like the Empire Touch and exclusive models, the one guitar that we're always really, really proud of, and as we develop new Fender custom shop stuff, we base a lot of things off of the Empire 67 Strat. Well, this is a Masterbuilt version of it. This is a Dale Wilson Masterbuilt version of it. Every one of these Masterbuilders has their little signature to it, and Dale's attention to details is so incredible. We haven't seen Dale guitars in a while. Well, I think we have 3 in right now, which is kind of crazy. So let's just look at the pickup covers on there. Look at the detail on the wear on that and kind of just the aging, killer. And then obviously in the relicing, in your typical way, just, you know, the wear on the relicing, but this attention to detail in how that's reliced and how appropriate it is exceptional. I like to call out too, look at how the finish isn't necessarily, it's not just worn here, you get this like orange down into the red, and this is candy apple red, so you have the great example of the candy apple here, but this is almost like the candy tangerine here in that fade. Kind of get it on the back too, where you have the lighter hue on this bevel, which is where we would typically be like rubbing against our shirts or something if we were playing. Less of it down here. Very, very cool. Just, you know, every master builder has his or her, I don't think there's any female master builders right now, but signatures on the instrument, which is really cool. That's why it's nice to shop with a place like us, because we have an intimate knowledge of those master builders. On to some team built stuff. I got some awesome basses in. It's a new finish on the Empire 58s too. But the 66P bass, I showed a Lake Placid blue one a few weeks ago. This one is in, and this is the first time I've seen this finish, and it's in the next bass too. Bleached 3-tone Sunburst. Maybe I haven't seen it. Maybe it's ignorance, but I haven't seen the bleached version of these finishes yet, and it really does kind of make this yellow and orange kind of pop on it. 6570 pickups in it, 7¼ radius, rosewood board. I did a video on the Lake Placid blue. I might do a comparison video between the two of these that'll be out here maybe this week or next week, just to kind of see if we can hear a difference in them. It's always nice to compare the two of the same models. And then this one, my name written all over it. So cool. I love stack knob stuff. 61 jazz bass, also in that bleached three-tone sunburst. So stack knobs, so you have volume, volume, tone, tone. Love that pickup combination. Vintage hand wound jazz bass pickups in it. Rosewood board, two-piece ash body on it. So really tonally, you know, I'm so used to like P-bass, alder, roasted stuff with like our Empire 58, which I'll show you next. It's nice to get into like the brighter, denser ash body with like jazz bass pickups, really accentuate that mid-range. This thing's awesome. I'm doing a video on this later on today, which will also be out. This will probably be out this week, I would assume, maybe later in the week, Thursday, Friday. Now, two Empire 58s. One, the old standard. This is the very first one that we ever sold. It was the very first one that we ever opened up here in the shop. Aged AZTEC gold, although I think that one might have been in heavy relic. This one's in journeyman relic. This won't last. Get magenta sparkle, violin burst, and this AZTEC gold with the black anodized guard fly out the door. People are waiting for this, so this is not gonna last. If this is still available, give me a call, 412-343-5299. No need to talk about specs, we know what this is. Now, first one of these that we've gotten. Sherwood green, or just, I think it's called Sherwood metallic, but Sherwood green metallic. Does change, that metallic changes the hue of that Sherwood green just a little bit. It lightens it up, makes it pop. If you can kind of get in there and look at it, it's maybe tough on camera, but in person, you can really see how that metallic flake in there kind of lightens up that Sherwood green. In NOS, people have been dying for NOS stuff, and we've been really into NOS guitars, basses. It saves some money. It lets you relic it yourself, which will happen with these lighter weight nitro finishes over time. The more you clean it, the more you play it. NOS stuff's kind of back in style here, and we're excited about some NOS stuff popping through here at Empire Music. Now, two time capsule packages. We talk about NOS, no relicing. Time capsule is the lightest amount of relicing you're going to get on it. 54 hardtails. This thing, ooh, I just picked that up for that. Man, that is lightweight. I think that's aged white blonde. Now, I always talk about the checking on the lighter finishes. This is a 70th anniversary model, 54 pickups in it, which we've been seeing a lot this year. But we really talk about light checking on that. We don't, it's almost imperceivable when you look straight on. It almost looks like it would be an NOS guitar. When you dive into it though, you can kind of see that ash. The 54 pickups in it sound great. I love the beveled little pickup covers in there where we don't have the sharp edge on there. So aged white blonde, and then also super faded age. Yes, it is shell pink. I had to like double check it because seeing it, I've never seen a shell pink that light, almost like peach kind of color on it. But look at again, the checking on it is just so cool when we get this time capsule package. And again, this is where it's like, if you're thinking Fender Custom Shop, you want to talk to a shop like us, because we know the second you say, I don't know what relicing package to go with. Myself, Jordan, Justin, Joe, any of us can break down those relicing packages from NOS to ultra heavy relic very, very succinctly, and really get your knowledge base up, kind of trusting our knowledge base, because we sell a lot of Fender Custom Shop. So we know all of that stuff from master builder qualities to relicing qualities very, very well. I think the dark horse in the Custom Shop lineup is the American Custom Guitars. Kind of reminds me of like a Custom Shop version of like an Ultra, a little bit. 51 no-caster pickups in it, but you have like the contoured neck heel, super slim neck on it, the pearl tuners on it. So you have these like modern and vintage appointments, and then it's just, they're just interesting, and just a beautiful flame maple roasted neck on it, right? So you get like this like best of both worlds, modern and vintage. And the last one, I haven't seen one in a while. We were selling these like crazy when they initially hit, and this is a 52 Tele, aged no caster blonde. I just love the finish. It is your prototypical classic Tele. A little bit of a hybrid because you have the 57 soft V neck on it, so you don't have that real early 50s like super chunky neck, but 51 no caster. So you get a little bit late 50s feel, but all of that early 50s sound out of these pickups. And visually, it's just really, really cool. So Awesome guitars this week, all Fender custom shop, but don't sleep on that, as Joe would say, don't sleep on it, that Taylor promotion. Anything $999 and above, we get you 36 months, same as cash, possibly get you a real nice deal on that stuff as well. Get the best of both worlds. 412-343-5299 is the number at the shop. EmpireMusic.com is the website. Thanks for watching.